Good morning, this is your media report for Monday, May the 25th, 2015. I'm Sergeant Lori McGee, Media Relations Officer for the St. John Police Force. From Friday morning, May 22nd until today's date, police have responded to 299 calls for service. We would like to hear from anyone that has any information concerning any of our calls or investigations. We can be reached at 506-648-3333, at our email police@stjohn.ca, or you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477 or on their website at crimenb.ca. On Friday at 9:38 a.m., police were called to a Sunnybrook Terrace residence for a male reporting a theft from his vehicle, which was parked on Canterbury Street the previous evening. A wallet and credit card along with an FM transmitter were reported stolen. The incident remains under investigation. At 9:50 a.m., a 28-year-old female was arrested on St. James Street for damage, threats, and assault for an incident that occurred on May the 21st. The accused was released on conditions and she will appear in court at a later date. At 11:51 a.m., two males ages 24 and 22 were arrested at the Walmart East for a fraud they committed at the Walmart West the previous day. They were released on conditions and they will both appear in court at a later date. At 8:33 p.m., a female called to report an attempted break and enter through a front door of a Queen Street residence. No entry was gained and the incident remains under investigation. At 12:47 a.m., police conducted a motor vehicle stop on Rossley Avenue. The 21-year-old male operator showed signs of impairment and was arrested. He was later released and will appear in court at a later date. At 8:35 a.m. Saturday morning, police responded to a Wyatt Crescent address regarding an assault. A 13-year-old male was arrested for assaulting his mother. He was also charged for violation of a court order and he was held in custody for a court appearance. At 12:35 p.m., police were called to the St. John Regional Hospital regarding a theft. A 54-year-old female was arrested for a theft from Tim Hortons. She was released and will appear in court at a later date. At 2:05 p.m., police arrested a male during a traffic stop on Duke Street. The 30-year-old male was a passenger in a vehicle that struck a pole on Waterloo Street on May 18th. He was arrested for possession for the purpose of trafficking in crack cocaine. He was released and will appear in court at a later date. At 6:56 p.m. Saturday evening, a female parked her vehicle on the Redhead Road while she went for a walk. When she returned, she noticed the window of her vehicle smashed. There are no suspects at this time. At 7:48 p.m., a 39-year-old female was arrested on Lauder Court for an outstanding assault. She was released and will appear in court at a later date. At 8:11 p.m., a female called to report a theft of her purse from her vehicle, which was parked on Queen Street shortly before supper. There were no suspects at this time. At 9:38 p.m., a 20-year-old female was arrested on Guildford Street for two outstanding fraud files. She was later released and will appear in court at a later date. At 2:33 a.m., a 21-year-old male was arrested after his vehicle was stopped on Loch Lomond Road. He showed signs of impairment and was subsequently arrested. He was later released and will appear in court at a later date. On Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m., a 34-year-old male was identified and arrested for some outstanding theft files from Walmart. The accused was observed on City Road and apprehended. He was released and will appear in court at a later date. At 11:47 a.m., police responded to Reading Crescent to assist a male with retrieval of some belongings when they learned that he entered an apartment without permission and caused damage. The 23-year-old male was subsequently arrested for being unlawfully in a dwelling as well as for mischief. He was later released on conditions and he will appear in court at a later date. On Sunday evening at 9:10 p.m., a caller reported her vehicle was gone through while parked on Canterbury Street earlier in the evening. A pair of sunglasses and vehicle documents were reported missing. At 10:04 p.m., police received a call of three people going through vehicles in the Coast Guard parking lot off of Water Street. Witnesses provided very detailed clothing descriptions of the suspects, which led to the apprehension and arrests of a 17 and a 13-year-old female, as well as a 17-year-old male. All three were charged for an attempt to commit an indictable offense. One female, while being searched, was found in possession of an article belonging to one of the vehicles. The three youths were returned to their respective parents and will appear in court at a later date. I've mentioned this in previous news releases, but just a point of interest for those inquiring about the auction being organized for the late Constable Michael Hebert. I am not the person assisting with the organizing of this event. Unfortunately, there is another Lori McGee out there with the same spelling as mine. If you do not have a contact number for her, please search Facebook to locate her. I'm not on Facebook, so therefore there should be no confusion in locating the right person. Thank you. This concludes the media report for Monday, May the 25th. Have a great day and be safe.